this next one is for my beginning intermediate class and also my intermediate advanced class. It's a back shoulder roll. Now, I will tell you from Miss Grace's experience, you can improve at these. You can improve a lot. So, if you actually put in the time and the effort, just about anybody can get the hang of one of these. Unless you're 9 months pregnant or 8 months pregnant or whatever I was when I last saw you, and I could not do a back shoulder roll anymore. So, to start your back shoulder roll, you're actually going to need a little bit of momentum ultimately, but for now, let's cut the momentum and let's just lay back on our back. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to pull your knees into your chest. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to just pull them in a little bit faster and use that momentum to kind of pop your butt up into the air like this. Alright? Sorry for the view, guys. Alright, so now that your legs are kind of hanging here over your head, it's actually pretty easy to keep this position. Now, let's say that this flexibility is not your flexibility. You have trouble keeping your butt up in the air. You can immediately, as soon as your butt's off the ground, pop those hands in under your waist right here. And then you can use your elbows down on the ground to support you if your flexibility doesn't allow you to have your legs quite so low. From here, you can make a number 4 leg. You can do a lot of different things from here. All right? Now, in order to get the roll, you want to actually just go back into that position using the momentum of leaning backwards. Could you go over there for a little bit, sweetie? Thank you. So, something like this. All right? Once again, you'll see I've immediately tucked my hands right up here to support myself. Apia, would you go over there, please? Thank you. So from here, once you've gotten to this position, the easiest way to do a back shoulder roll is to first turn your head to one side or the other. In this case, I'll turn my head to my left since that's towards you. Then I'm going to start to bend my left knee down towards my nose. Since my head is to the left, I can easily roll over my left shoulder and land on my left knee. Something like that.
I'm trying to do a fun trick.
Cool.
Watch.
All right. Very nice, my dear. All right. Let me show doing the other side real quick. So once again, I'm going to use my momentum to push myself backwards a little bit. Make sure you don't throw your head back. Keep your head tucked so that you don't hit the back of your head. Just like this. Here I am with my butt in the air again. It's one of my better looks. Now I'm going to turn my head away from the camera this time. A little bit empty. That means that I'm looking to my right, and I'm going to use my right knee and roll over my right shoulder. So I'm going to let my right knee head down towards the floor as I roll over my right shoulder to come up. Get yourself a mat or find a carpet and start practicing these. Yeah, you'll get some bruises on your shoulder blades and maybe some other places, but most people can get the hang of these. The only trick to these is if you've got a belly that's getting in your way, that can make these kind of tricky, and I understand that. So if you aren't able to get them and you've practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced, that's okay. We'll find an alternative for you, okay? But honestly, even with the belly in the way, if you can get yourself a little bit of momentum and really throw yourself back into it, you can do the back shoulder